Jaylen Samuels is from Charlotte, North Carolina, and attended Mallard Creek High School. He is, and has always been, a versatile player, known for moving around constantly and lining up in several different positions during his high school career and beyond, including running back, fullback, and tight end. As a senior, he recorded an otherworldly 2,336 yards from scrimmage en route to a North Carolina 4A state championship, a game in which he recorded 9 carries for 99 yards and 5 receptions for 114 receiving yards, with 3 rushing and 2 receiving touchdowns for a total of 5. This was no out-of-body performance either, only a slight bit of padding that contributed to his season totals of 109 carries for 1,404 yards and 39 rushing touchdowns, along with 49 receptions, usually from tight end alignment, for 932 yards and 16 touchdowns. After dominating in the state championship, which just so happened to be hosted at Carter Finley Stadium, Samuel's future collegiate home, his hype level was through the roof entering a crowded backfield at NC State. During his freshman year in the fall of 2014, Samuel struggled to stand out behind the potent combination of Shadrack Thornton and future 7th round pick Matt Days, who combined for 1,934 yards from scrimmage as the 2 lead running backs with 1,040 and 894 yards respectively. Samuels was only able to muster up 239 yards from scrimmage as a freshman, with 15 carries for 143 yards and 6 receptions for 96 yards, along with 1 rushing and 1 receiving touchdown. As a sophomore, Samuels began to carve out his niche on the team as an all-purpose back with a unique combination of size and strength. He led all running backs in receiving yards with 597 on 65 receptions, with 7 receiving touchdowns, while adding in 368 rushing yards on 56 carries with 9 rushing touchdowns. This emergence was encapsulated fully in a 56-41 loss versus number 3 ranked Clemson that saw Samuels record 8 receptions for 74 yards in addition to 6 rushing attempts for 66 yards and 2 touchdowns, including this one on a beautiful deep crosser that became available out of the double wing alignment as a result of Samuels' immaculate patience on the blocking fake and Jacoby Brissett selling the play fake nicely. After his breakout sophomore year, Samuels returned as a junior and delivered another solid year of production as a do-it-all back that lined up at tight end, fullback, and running back. He contributed 764 yards from scrimmage in the form of 565 receiving yards on 55 receptions with 7 receiving touchdowns and 189 rushing yards on 33 carries with 9 rushing touchdowns. This junior season was highlighted by a standout performance in the 2016 Independence Bowl, which pitted NC State against Vanderbilt, a game in which Samuels recorded 113 yards from scrimmage and 3 touchdowns en route to a 41-17 victory, including this beautiful tunnel screen thrown by Ryan Finley out of a strong side trips alignment that allows Samuel to escape down the left sideline for a huge breakaway touchdown late in the first half. After 2 solid seasons as a do-it-all running back for NC State, Samuels was not to be outdone by fellow 2018 draftee and NC State teammate Nyheim Hines. Entering their final collegiate season, both managed to record at least 1,000 yards from scrimmage and emerge as a 2-headed monster for the Wolfpack. Samuels recorded exactly 1,000 yards from scrimmage on 78 rushing attempts for 407 yards and 75 receptions for 593 yards, with 16 total touchdowns, 4 rushing and 12 receiving. Highlighted by a big performance over Syracuse that included 74 receiving yards and 37 rushing yards for a total of 111 yards from scrimmage as a senior. After his stellar college career, in which he proved to be not only a running back but a serviceable tight end as well, Samuels was invited to the 2018 NFL Scouting Combine, where his combination of blazing speed and brute strength was lauded by scouts. Samuels was selected in the 5th round with the 165th overall pick by the Pittsburgh Steelers. As a rookie, Samuels began to carve out a niche on the team as a serviceable backup in the wake of James Conner's emergence. After seeing no snaps in weeks 1 and 2, Samuels saw action in all 14 remaining regular season games. He contributed 455 yards from scrimmage in the form of 56 carries for 256 yards and 26 receptions for 199 yards, while catching 89.7% of his passes. He notched a breakout performance during Week 15 against the New England Patriots, recording 172 yards from scrimmage on 19 carries for 142 rushing yards and 2 receptions for 30 receiving yards. After a solid rookie season that showed plenty of promise, the Steelers thought to test Samuels' mettle immediately by drafting Benny Snell Jr. in the 2019 NFL Draft. This pitched Samuels into a position battle for the backup spot early into his NFL tenure. Undaunted, Samuels managed to nearly replicate his yardage from his rookie season with 480 yards from scrimmage, split between 66 carries for 175 yards and 47 receptions for 305 yards in spite of missing week 6 and 7 with a knee injury. Samuels proved he was the most dynamic receiving threat out of Pittsburgh's backfield, leading all Steelers running backs in receiving yards. Will 2020 see an improvement in Samuels' production with the return of Big Ben? I predict yes, due to Ben's familiarity with the offense. Samuels may have even more opportunities to record big passing plays and attack defenses on third down with draw plays and play-action slips, as well as screen passes. Areas where Samuel has proven he can thrive in the NFL due to his combination of speed, size, and strength. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay dangerous.